Hello and welcome to TreeTops Tarot, where we're climbing to the treetops for a fresh perspective. My name is Renee and I'll be reading for you today. Hello Libra, how's it going? I hope you guys had a great week last week. First off, actually, before I even start shuffling, I wanted to say cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I've been joking with the other signs that like you're gonna watch in my videos as like it just goes down, and then down some more, and then at the end I'm gonna be like just kidding. I'm totally kidding. It's one beer, but it's green and I want it to be festive for you guys. So Libra, we are doing March 18th to 24th. I did want to thank you guys for your likes and for your subscriptions. If you're new to the channel, I do videos every week for all 12 star signs on Sunday is when they're uploaded. So if you want to subscribe, that would be cool. If not, that's cool too. We're all about acceptance up in this club. So Spirit, I'm just asking for some direction for the sign of Libra, some guidance, some insight into the coming week ahead. So we're looking at March 18th to 24th. Can you please bring forward anything that would be valuable for them to know, see, hear, feel, for their highest and greatest good, please? Thank you. Oh, jeez. Cool. Libra. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull the, oh, that's cool. This is a neat read, you guys. I'm gonna pull the Whispers of Love. So I like to do this oracle, just complementing the tarot here. The cards vibe together quite well. So Spirit, I'm just looking for Libra, March 18th to 24th. Can you just give us an oracle on that? Oh, that's beautiful. All right, I'm just gonna vibe this out for a second, you guys. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is a bit of a specific message this week for Libra, but I'm gonna read this. So, I feel like you've been waiting for something, and I do feel like it's very specific to a connection, a love connection. You're looking for a partner, you're looking for a spouse, you're looking for a connection. So we've got the Two of Cups. This is kind of like the marriage card. It's about having that person that you do everything with, that you spend time with, that you're so connected on that third eye level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You fill each other's cups up, so to speak. And you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this, and I feel like you've been waiting for a while. You've been waiting for a while. You've been waiting for this connection. You've been waiting for this bond to happen with somebody. And, you know, this week is interesting because I really do feel like Spirit is being like, it's on its way. So if you look at the Three of Wands, I mean, wands like this can also be to do with a career or some kind of a job that you've been trying to manifest or something like that you've been trying to bring into your sphere. But I really do feel like this is very much relationship. And you see this guy, he's got the foundation, he's got two wands in the ground, he's holding his third one, and he's just waiting for his ship to arrive. He's just standing on the shoreline waiting for his ship to come in. And it is. He sees it. Like, he sees the ship. It's coming into him. He knows that it's coming. And I think that, you know, this is really cool because I feel like you guys kind of already know. Like, I feel like you might be watching this and you're like, yeah, I know it's coming, and I know it's on its way, and I know that it's going to be here soon, which is the coolest thing ever because you've got the Magician. And the magician is all about, like, you know, it's like this wizard in his like dungeon, like creating all this amazing stuff, anything he could ever think of. He's putting together potions and just creating it. This is somebody that understands their part in the role of being a human here, and the ability that they have to contribute energetically to what's happening in their life. And so it's like you guys are getting into a state, and you're in this state where you're like, I know that this person is coming to me. I know that I'm bringing them into my sphere because I can feel it. And it's like this focus. It's like this focus on, like, I'm making this happen. Like, this is going to happen for me. And that is honestly all it comes down to, is that mental space. It's about getting your heart and soul in line with what it is you want and what that feeling would feel like. And then just holding that feeling, even when it's not there yet, even when you can't see it yet, which is totally fucked, right? Because it's essentially like you're holding gratitude, and you're having this feeling of this connection and this love and this joy and this bond that you have with somebody that's not there. Like, they're not there. It's like no one's there. So it's like a really interesting sort of thing to kind of understand and do. But once you do it, which I feel like you are, that's when your opportunities starts coming in. That's when your ship is coming in. That's when those people start entering your sphere, because we're all energy. We're all vibrating at an energetic level, and we bring the energy to us that we are. And so if we're sitting there and we're thinking like, oh, fuck, man, I'm never going to meet anybody, and this sucks, and, you know, I'm never going to have anybody, that's never going to be my life because I'm not worth that, or like whatever kind of mental chatter you have going on, you have to remember that's creating an energy field within you as you walk this earth. And you're bringing things into your sphere and situations and moments into your sphere that will match that energetically. You're like a magnet. So it's like when you're feeling those really down things and you're saying those things to yourself as though they're true, they aren't true. They're not. But because you believe them that they're true, your life will then reflect that feeling back to you. So you'll have people that get into these places. It's like, I'm never going to find anybody. It's just not meant for me. And like whatever. Meanwhile, they're at home really deeply wishing, if they could be really honest with themselves, to have a connection like this. They're having no luck, you know, and they're not meeting anyone cool. And everyone's just like a fucking loser. And they're like, yeah, that's just the way that it is. But it's not the way that it is. And I feel like you're starting to realize that. You're starting to realize the role that you play. And actually, there's another sign that kind of had this sort of type of message as well this month, which is really, really cool. But I find that the sweet part about this is the Whispers of Love Oracle that I pulled for you was do something for someone. And it says, give your attention to another. And I think that this is something that's really beautiful and valuable for this type of message, because it's about giving what you want to create in your life to someone else. And that's hard sometimes because we feel like we don't have that in us, because we're like, well, I don't get this, so why should you? You know, like, I don't get this love and energy and attention, so why would I give that to anybody else? Why would I share that with anybody else? But when you can share that from a space of being really, you know, genuine and saying, I'm doing this for you because I care for you, and I want to do something nice for you because I just do. I have love in my heart and I have love in my soul, and I'm sharing that with you. Well, then you're then vibrating at this frequency, right? Because you're putting yourself in a position to give somebody what it is that you're wanting. But even though it's not in the exact same way or whatever that you're thinking you want it to come into your sphere, you giving it to them, it's like the whole thing about giving money when you don't have any money. But it creates abundance because that feeling of giving and that generosity, you can have that same generosity with love and with caring and with attention and focus and all the other things, like with that bond and the connection, all of those feelings that you want, you can energetically match those and give them out in the day. Like even just something as simple as like the barista at Starbucks, and like having that focus and energy and being kind and loving and vibrating at that frequency to say, I'm attentive with you and I care about what you have to say and I care about you, and like giving like those little pockets of energy that you shoot out in the day, those all have value. And they're all creating something better and unfolding something even bigger and more wonderful for you. It's all about continuing to tap into that space, continuing to get yourself to get put back into this feeling. And you can get this feeling in a million different ways, but keep putting yourself back into this feeling. And then you will create that feeling in your life. I think that's legit. I think I'm gonna leave that there. I think that's a really cool message. I love it. They all complement each other really well. I love this for you guys. I feel like you're stepping into your power this week. You're realizing a lot of shit this week, and energetically it's a very humbled and connected and beautiful, beautiful space. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye.